Hey everyone, I'm working to hit 1,000 subscribers and I need your help to get there. If you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe
Look,
button.
the Yankees just made a move that nobody's talking about, and honestly, it might be exactly what they need right now. While everyone's obsessing over the big names and the massive contracts, New York quietly picked up a pitcher from their biggest rival's system, and this could actually mean something. Adam Kloffenstein just signed a minor league deal with the Yankees. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Minor league deal? Who cares, right? But stick with me here, because this is where it gets interesting. This is a guy the Blue Jays drafted back in 2018, third-round pick, someone they invested real development time into, and now he's walking right into the enemy's clubhouse. The Yankees sent him an invitation to Major League spring training, which tells you they're not just throwing darts at a board here. They see something. They think there's actual upside. And considering where both these teams are right now, the timing couldn't be more critical. Here's the reality of the situation. The Blue Jays absolutely dominated last season. They won the AL East, they knocked the Yankees out in the division series, they made it all the way to the World Series. Meanwhile, the Yankees were sitting there watching it happen, knowing their home run-heavy approach with Aaron Judge leading the charge just wasn't enough. Toronto beat them with contact hitting, with defense, with smart base running. They outplayed New York at their own game. And this offseason? Toronto's been aggressive. They brought in Dylan Cease, added Tyler Rogers, signed Kazuma Okamoto. They're building on success, adding pieces that fit their identity. The Yankees? Crickets. Until now, they haven't made a single significant major league addition, not one. So when you see them signing someone like Kloffenstein, even on a minor league deal, you have to wonder what the plan is. Now let me tell you about Kloffenstein's journey, because it matters. This isn't some washed-up veteran looking for one last paycheck. He's a young pitcher who's been grinding through the system, trying to find his footing. He actually made his major league debut with the Cardinals in 2024. Sure, it was only one inning, but he got there, he touched the majors. Then he ended up back in the Blue Jays organization, working his way through 3 different minor league levels last season. His numbers weren't pretty. A 5.66 ERA across 18 starts. That's rough, no question about it. But here's what the raw numbers don't tell you. He was bouncing between levels, adjusting to different competition, different environments, different coaching philosophies. Sometimes a pitcher just needs the right organization, the right pitching coach, the right system to unlock what's been there all along. The Yankees have one of the best pitching development programs in baseball. They've turned reclamation projects into valuable contributors before. They know how to identify mechanical flaws, how to adjust pitch selection, how to maximize spin rates and release points. If anyone can figure out what's not clicking with Kloffenstein, it's them. And think about the psychological angle here. This is a guy who knows the Blue Jays organization inside and out. He knows their hitters, their approach, their tendencies. He's been in their system for years. Now he's going to be preparing to potentially face them wearing pinstripes. That's valuable intel walking right through the door. But there's something bigger happening here, something that goes beyond one minor league signing. This move represents a shift in strategy for the Yankees. They're not just sitting around waiting for the next $100 million free agent to fall into their lap. They're being opportunistic, taking calculated risks on players with upside who won't break the bank. That's smart baseball, especially when you consider how much uncertainty exists in free agency right now. Kloffenstein gets Major League spring training. That's huge for him. He's going to be competing directly with other pitchers for a roster spot, getting reps against big league hitters, showing what he can do in game situations that actually matter. Even if he doesn't crack the opening day roster, he's going to be close. He's going to be one injury away, one slump away from getting that call-up. And let's be real about what the Yankees need. Their rotation has question marks. Their bullpen always needs depth. They can't just rely on big names and hope everything works out. They need guys who are hungry, who have something to prove, who are going to fight for every opportunity. Kloffenstein fits that profile perfectly. The deal was finalized late last month according to the Yankees transaction log, which means this has been in the works for a while. They did their homework, they scouted him, they looked at the film, they talked to people who've worked with him. This wasn't impulsive. This was calculated. What makes this even more fascinating is the rivalry element. Toronto and New York hate each other. These fan bases despise one another. The players feel it too. Every game between these teams has an edge, an intensity that you don't see everywhere. For a player to leave one organization and join the other, knowing what that means, knowing how he might be perceived, that takes guts. It also shows he's ready to embrace the pressure that comes with wearing the Yankees uniform. So yeah, on paper this looks like a minor move. A guy with a rough ERA signing a minor league contract. But baseball's never that simple. There are layers here, angles that won't show up in the box score. The Yankees are betting they can fix something that's broken, that they can extract value where others couldn't. Kloffenstein's betting on himself, believing a change of scenery and a new coaching staff can unlock the pitcher he knows he can be. Spring training's going to tell us a lot. We'll see if the Yankees pitching coaches can make adjustments, if Kloffenstein can throw strikes consistently, if he's got the stuff to compete at the highest level. But right now, in this moment, this signing represents hope. Hope that the Yankees aren't just sitting on their hands while their rivals get better. Hope that a young pitcher can resurrect his career. Hope that sometimes the best moves are the ones nobody sees coming. Keep your eye on Adam Kloffenstein this spring, because if he figures it out, if the Yankees unlock something special, this minor league deal that nobody's talking about right now could end up being one of the smartest moves of the entire offseason. And wouldn't that be something? A former Blue Jays prospect becoming a weapon against the team that drafted him. That's the kind of story that makes baseball beautiful.